Hello, this is going to be a tutorial on using the rotate and mirror commands in AutoCAD. They're located here on the Modify panel. For this, I'm just going to draw a rectangle, and then we're going to modify it. So I'll just click the first spot and the second. There's no exact measurement that it has to be for this if you're following along. And so to rotate it, what I'm going to do is just type ROT, enter. And it'll say select objects, and you can select it either by putting the cursor on top of it and clicking, waiting till it's highlighted, or you can also just click from the right, drag left, and click again. And it'll be blue, and it'll say select objects. You can select more than one if you'd like, but I'm just going to do one and click enter. And then it'll say specify a base point. You can click anywhere, and it'll rotate around that point. You could even click a point on the square. So let's say we wanted to rotate this by 45 degrees. What you can do is either type 45 and click enter, or you could click here on polar tracking and select 45, and it'll snap. And notice that it says 45 here. So I'll just click enter. Oh, oops. I don't know what went wrong. I'll try that again. Rotate, specify a base point. And here it snaps at 45. Sorry, there it goes. So there it's at a 45-degree angle. Something else that you can do is just rotate it freehand. So you can click on it, type ROT, enter, specify a base point, and then you could just type, like, let's say for example you wanted to rotate it at 17 degrees and there isn't a 17 here. You could just type 17, enter, and there it's typed. There it rotated just 17 degrees from where it was. So that's how to use rotate. We won't use this as often, but I think it's really helpful to know that polar tracking makes things just snap right away. It just helps things go quicker if you're wanting to rotate it. So that's how to use rotate. And then if we want to mirror something, you can either draw a line that we want it to be mirrored, reflected off of, or you can mirror it off of itself. So an example of that is if you type MIR, enter, it'll say select objects, and click enter again, and you can mirror something against itself. And you'll notice here it says erase source object, and it's defaulted to no. If you click yes, it'll delete the object that's blue. So let's just click enter for no. And then let's say, for example, we like this, but we'd rather it be mirrored horizontally, so we'll draw a vertical line and click enter. And then we'll type MIR, enter, select the objects, and then click enter again once they're selected, and then specify first point of mirror line and second. And it really doesn't matter the length of this line. I could just click anywhere along here and it'll be the same. So I'll just click here. And let's say we do want to delete this, then we'll just click yes, and then it'll just be 1. So that's something that's really helpful, is that you can delete that first one right away. It just gets rid of one step. And obviously you can also rotate something vertically. So I'll just draw a horizontal line and click enter, type MIR, enter, select the objects, enter, and then the first point of the mirror line and the second. And so something to keep in mind, it's just like Rhino. If you want it to be parallel or like an exact flip, then you'll just want to draw a straight line and click on one point of the straight line and the second point of the straight line. And then here it's asking again erase source objects, and it's defaulted to no. I'll click no this time, and notice it keeps both. So that's how to use rotate and mirror. Once again, let me know if you have any questions with either of those. I hope that this was helpful.